to Guru Maharaj and made a sit, and he sat perched behind him, and he just said, "Listen." Because all he ever did was chant Hare Krishna incessantly. He said, "Listen," and he would sit behind on Guru Maharaj's shoulder, perched there, and as Guru Maharaj would say something, he would chant and then start laughing. And Guru Maharaj did say something funny. I mean, Krishnadas Bhavaji Maharaj was known to chant 24 hours a day. So one point, Guru Maharaj said, and I was telling him why I was looking for him. He said, "So you are members of the Hare Krishna movement?" And he said, "Fine." And this gentleman has some affinity for chanting Hare Krishna, so naturally you should know each other. That's the way he said it. He has some affinity for chanting, so of course you're friends.
You remember that time you came to Santa Cruz and we met in that restaurant and you told me how to come to the mosque?
The restaurant where they had a sitar player?
Yeah.
Right, and the lights are out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
You told me the whole directions you fly to Calcutta, then you take a train here, and then don't pay any more than 2 rupees to go to the mosque. And the same thing, I came that trip by myself. I got off the train here, came here, and Sargam Maharaj was here.
Right.
And Sargam Maharaj says immediately, "I'll come and see Guru Maharaj. He wants, Right. I said, "Well, wait a minute. I'm not going up there. But I'm going to go take a bath and rest a few days, You mean, he said, no, you have to come up. You have to come. I couldn't believe it, because of...
Right. Your naturally will think, who am I or how am I to do this?
Right.
But then I remember also when I came to give Guru Maharaj the Golden Volcano, that you were in Puri.
Yeah.
And the letter came in. And you were saying there's a man there, there's some possibility of getting some land, or, it was like a real... like in passing, just, this came up. But his letter arrived as we were giving Guru Maharaj's Golden Volcano. And Guru Maharaj was very affected by this apparent coincidence. And immediately he sent Badrinath on a train to go to Puri to find out if there's a possibility of getting some land there and a property there. And he said, and if the temple is built there, he told that there were 3 places he considered retiring at. Was the one in Vrindavan?
Govardhan?
No. You know the name Maharaj. It's escaping me right now. Where Uddhava or Gita.
Uddhava Kunda.
No, it has another name, but anyway, we'll think of it. But there,
Brahmarad.
Yeah, but anyway.
No, that's Kurkhet.
Yeah, no, this is that place. Guru Maharaj not there. Navadvip.
No.
So and Vrindavan, Shiva is the Dhameshwara, so you have to take his permission to stay there. But Guru Maharaj said he was saying that is for liberated souls, Vrindavan, and taking himself as not belonging to that section. He said, I thought, Navadvip is for the non-liberated section. We find our fortune here. So he prayed to Nityananda Prabhu to give him admittance here. And he said he got the inspiration that Nityananda Prabhu said, you were praying to me as I give shelter to the most fallen, but you do not give shelter to the most fallen, because Guru Maharaj was not initiating anyone. So he said, when you start giving shelter to the most fallen, and you can, of course, you can be here. So with that inspiration, he started initiating. But then on this occasion, he said there was a 3rd place he considered.
First was Vrindavan.
Yeah, right. And then he saw that it's not appropriate, so he settled on Nityananda Prabhu's permission. But he said the 3rd place he considered was Puri.
Mm-hmm.
And so then he said, so if you build a temple there, and this is when Guru Maharaj, as Govinda Maharaj was mentioning, would not even come off the roof, maybe once a year, if at that, on Gaura Purnima. And he said, but if you build a temple at Puri, I will go there personally for the opening. And if I die on the way, at least I will have died going in the right direction.
Yeah, I remember you. Yeah. And he sent you down there with Golden Volcano.
Right. And so when we went there, I brought the Golden Volcano, and we went on this whirlwind tour of the Dham, sort of like taking it, because the first verse started Nilam Bodhi today, so the Guru Maharaj's verse about Gadadhar Pandit, and we took it everywhere. And when we went to the Gambhira, the Pandit there took the Golden Volcano and put it on Mahaprabhu's asana. And it was like that. Then it was somehow complete. That it was a wonderful and that's what remained. He just was there on Mahaprabhu. Where only, I mean, it's not like they would lit anything there.
No, they did.
It was special. They didn't.
They don't
not
put anything
big on things like that.
Right.
But he perceived something very special about this, and so it's there. So we told that to Guru Maharaj when we returned. But we met. We were there for, I don't know, an hour. But it's all the time. If you can, it's so important to go on pilgrimage. If you can go for 2 minutes, that's fine. Or 2 days. Or
Maharaj said that somebody they translated the last part, the six Shastra commentaries, into Bengali, from the English into Bengali.
Oh.
And Maharaj read that, and he said, if Goswami Maharaj had not given anything else, this would be enough.
When we gave Guru Maharaj the Search for Sri Krishna, and we described, it was on, we wanted to get this book by Gaur Purnima, and Guru Maharaj was involved in this too. We had to get an advanced copy from here, there. When all was said and done, on the evening of Gaur Purnima, as the moon was rising, and Guru Maharaj just finished chanting and dancing in the temple, we were getting off boats, going through colors, and offered him the book. And then we told him what was on every page. When it came to the picture of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, that one, where he's showing all the positions, he said, and the caption read, he declared totalitarian war against all other conceptions, and including religious conceptions. And Guru Maharaj said, if that was the only thing in the book, it would have been a complete representation of him. He said, if there's nothing else, if you just have this statement, my Guru Maharaj is there. So that was special. But Guru Maharaj said that he liked the golden book.
Read the six Shastra in Bengali.
Right?
Me.
Here. Okay. Yeah. What?
Dora's being locked.
It must be my mom or hospital.
Don't know what's don't go.
My God, I need to open mama.
আমি তো ভেতরে চালাই তারপরে ভোগটা পেতাম
এখন কি করছে ওখানে?
যখন ওরা আমি চালাই ওই সমস্ত ভোগ আগে যা চালাই
That's like oh that's
Champion Lion.
I don't get it when
Not fine, bar.
reading from your lecture. Yeah. In more religious, please translate it.
that's a
We're in one of our deep country. When we're saying we can take some help from the ground, like small child just walk for the first time. The beginning it falls down and take some help from the ground against sometimes it's really sure that you're so many questions. That time, enjoy it. I was getting it, but that when you don't get when you learn that, so many numbers, so that's the way. Anyway. One man coming 1 hour didn't besides that man gone. Second man coming, he gives him time much coming, he gives him that body. That was their body and make it sick. Their body. I have no idea. But my whole body is suffering. All this. Anyhow. Then any moment I can die. That also I am thinking. But I think not will die immediately. But that is not a solution. Any moment anyone can die. Then I am thinking very seriously. And with that, our mission is so big. And especially novel literature. Other mark I have no very difficulty. Other mark will be managed somewhere. If no one will see, Buddha will see the flower. Yeah, because I feel power in his name, that land in his name, etc., etc. If no one will see, the commands get see. And 40 marks, that is also put on the floor and think about it and so on. But those remarks is very difficult. Here must be one person and good, very affectionate with everyone. Who have capacity to manage. And here one thing is very bad thing, but that created by me. That is cultivation. Cultivation is not good for ashram, especially in Bengal.
No. She's coming. More. She's coming.
Maharaj, do you have any one man on the farmlands that's from the Mott that is managing on the spot, or is everything being done from here and they're doing what they like, whatever comes of it? You reap the benefits for the Mott. Is anyone from here actually going there daily to see how things are going? Is anyone from the Mott going there on a daily basis?
Yeah, living. Yeah, living.
From the Mott.
Yes. I don't know. I can tell. I can manage.
And no profit is coming over. Cultivate and communists will take that back.
Actually, I have one good feeling that I will hope any situation will come. And look, there's some hope. That is one good I'm not hopeless. I'm not hopeless. I'm always thinking, it's not fair. Krishna marriage. And it's happened in my whole life. I was known way there also come some solution from there. And I am hopeful. It also will be managed. But when and how long that time is far from me, actually. Yes, it tells generation of kids. And easily that it needs understanding comes. Open that. Okay. You have some knowledge and intention to understand. Then it is for you. But everyone is not that.
The problem is, even in the presence of Krishna, still massacre took place by the will of Krishna.
I have seen one of his improves who has very good quality. He can harmonize with the ancestors. That is very good quality. It's very rare.
Always happy also.
Always happy at any situation.
Yeah.
Actually, they come first time with Prabhupada. And Prabhupada is close association. Yeah, of course. And heart was very clean. And sentiment was positive.
And what was positive?
And silent death. That is called. Let's come make harm with them. From that. Then the article. Bad association before you. And what bad and good would go on. The one you cannot try to avoid.
Follow.
You don't stop by taking.
Doing up whatever is necessary for the accident.
Yeah.
And then he describes it like that for a lot. There's so many of them. And all four, huh? This one is not connected to the bank much. This one is not connected. I made this one. Is this one connected? Yes, it is connected. And I don't know why it was between the stuff. I have sometimes seen, I don't know yours, but sometimes these are.
Yes. Hello, going back?
But we're waiting.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. I think I didn't think
who knows?
right on.
Help me.
Help me.
No, you're the books that you read. It's something give us so much nourishment.
Yeah, bro.
And
I mean, because I got nourishment. That's and I said to Sri Nabadwip once. He took the words right out of my mouth and it went up this one day, and I've been convinced. Like I was saying, how I'm supposed to just like people.
You're always
This is loud or loud, and I was saying I want to make books. So I went to Maharaj. I said, Maharaj, I want to make a book. and this is the first time he said yes, because up to the point he was so concerned this will create a disturbance in this time. That's why.
but he's proud of it.
Right. But then he said, want to make a book. I go, yeah, it's really. And he said, yes, do that. It was compassionate. And he said, but in a sense of relief for those of your God, it will give them. And all of a sudden he was like, give me this inspire. Yes, you're right. Go ahead, do it. That will help them. But in relief for. Don't be an anti-party. Never disturb them. But if people are going away disappointed, give it to them. It'll help them.
The problem was that people thought one is higher, one is lower. And that's what came into context because people were so proud of their position. Understanding Krishna consciousness and the unified field.
And the very books reading, I used to tell people, what are the first, the Chaitanya Granth, like your postgraduate study, what are the first two words? Bande, Guru. Plurality of gurus. In other words, you're not willing, you can't accommodate that. Don't read this book. What is it about? There's hundreds of gurus in there. Sri Nabadwip are talking about going to the world and where the ground you're stepping on. How can you walk there if the very ground you're stepping on is higher than you? And service only. So where everyone is guru. Where there's the whole. That's what we want. Everywhere you turn, there's guru. Isn't that the most desirable position to be in, where you're getting direction from everywhere instead of no, only from this source, and everything else is against that and anti. So when what you were saying this morning reminded me of something when he said to him about talking about Prabhupada. I remember still listeners would always say this. He used the word Baiba, which means extension. Because when we used to always say, what happens if someone has first and this and this and he said, hey, look for the Baiba. The extension, and then it happened in the time of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and one of the people in particular was Srila Prabhupada's sister, Tishima. She had first, didn't have things. Where did she go for something? Wanted to go. She wanted to get it from Sri Maharaj, but he was not initiated. But because she saw him as an extension. So, and what I love to see about and what I do see in Govinda Maharaj, he's an extension of Prabhupada and Sri Maharaj. This is a very unique combination.
I see that too.
Because Sri Maharaj in a particular way, Srila Prabhupada in a particular way, but Govinda Maharaj, he has like the Siddhanta of Sri Maharaj, but the outward external energy and practicality is Swami Maharaj. Like you put them together, it's an unbeatable combination. So he's a Vaibhav or an extension of both of them, which is like more than you could ask for.
And he has the Shakti of Rupa Goswami. He can take the heart and transform it. We can melt it.
Oh yeah.
He really has that Shakti. He can do it. Even Giriraj Maharaj, he came here to visit. And he's a sweet, humble devotee, really. And I was talking with him more than once. He said this to me. He said, I came here once on Parikram with his cons, and 200 of us. And Govinda Maharaj, he was down here. I didn't know him, but he embraced me.
Right.
And he said, I felt something very wonderful. And he said this to me more than once.
Right.
Even just his touch, his embrace, the fact he had that guy.
Right.
We're very, very fortunate.
And once I brought Satsrup Maharaj and Giriraj Maharaj and so this one darshan, and after Srila Maharaj finished, we went downstairs and we took some prasadam. And this is very unusual. Govinda Maharaj came and said, oh, Guru Maharaj wants to see you again. So usually then it would be like back to my phone. We went back up that day, and this is the kind of affection of this time. Sri Maharaj, we found out the prasadam we were taking, he asked for some of that. Like what we had taken, so that he could take some of that, and we were like bewildered. And he said, why? He said, you, referring to this, he said, are so sincere to spread Mahaprabhu's creed that I realized that Mahaprabhu himself personally supplied this prasadam. So I also wanted to take some of that, to purify myself. And so I remember at this one point, at the end, Sri Maharaj said, "Oh, thank you very much," and Sri Maharaj said, "Oh, thank you. That doesn't sit well with me." He said, "That means two parties. Like you came and you got something and you're going away." And he turned his head like this and he held his hand and he said, "You're all Mahaprabhu's men." And I just started crying and I thought, because there was a difficult time and I was thinking, he says we. Considering who he is, he's willing to include me as part of his we, but we are not willing to include him. What kind of insanity is this? When he'll say we, meaning that we're like part of that family, but he's not. And I thought, this can't be it. No.
This mission will flourish by purity only. And you have so much mercy coming to you and through you, really, that you can help so many devotees. Yeah. I hope that you will consider remaining actively engaged in serving Srila Govinda Maharaj, because you'll help so many.
Yeah, I will try, because the last thing Srila Govinda Maharaj ever said to me, when he knew, like I was going to, maybe we're not going to see each other ever again, to make something clear. And he did it in a very unusual way. He just took me and he said, "Goswami Maharaj, my last request of you, sincerely, earnestly, is that you assist Govinda Maharaj." And he did it 3 times. And I said, "Yes, Maharaj." And he goes, "Goswami Maharaj, I'm going to tell you something." I said, "Yes, Goswami Maharaj, what? I want to tell you my last." In case later someone might come, "No, what he meant was," no, I think I know what he meant. No, they're private. No, I think he made it clear. So that if anyone tried to assault that, even including myself, it would be defeated.
When you see Srila Maharaj and you see Govinda Maharaj, you realize that all of the knowledge ends in one thing: prideless servitude. And how we can become prideless servitors is really our only hope. Love will come to us from the divine. It's not going to come from us. We have no capacity for love. But if we can only aspire to become prideless servitors, then whatever mercy will come to us from Guru Varanga will come.
He once said, "We're familiar with the expression, no risk, no gain." Right? And I went, "Oh yeah, that's how I've been operating. There's a risk. That's not something." Yeah. What? He said, "There's another stage." I said, "What is that?" He said, "All risk and no gain." He said, "Are you ready for that?" And I said, "That doesn't sound good." No risk, no. That sounds like, yeah, I'm risking and I'm gaining, but all risk, no gain.
Even if you handle me roughly by your embrace.
And so he said, "Yeah, there is a plane there where," he said, "they risk everything to gain nothing." He said, "But the unique nature of that plane is, once you're in connection with it, you realize, I didn't risk anything. All these things that I'm attached to, they were nothing. Once you're in touch with that plane, you realize, actually, all risk, no gain. It was all gain. I didn't risk anything."
That's because Krishna is real.
Right. Yeah, reality. He once said that some devotees were visiting from ISKCON, and he said, "Do you know what Krishna consciousness is?" And someone said, "It's what Rava told us it was." Or, it was someone else might have been able to give a better answer or whatever. And then Sri Nabadwip became annoyed. He said, "It is not a fashion. It is reality. And you should become acquainted with that reality." Exactly. He said, "It is reality. It's not like some style of it's reality." He said, "And you should become acquainted with it."
Wow.
It will be in your interest.
Thought was into when someone asked a question, use your common sense. And if you don't have any, ask someone who does.
So what are you trying to do? No one saying, Prabhupada, I think in Prabhupada said, you think? What is think? You think? It's like that. How many times I heard this?
Right. I know. So I remember when someone said to Trump, I'm having trouble controlling my mind while I'm standing. What would you advise? He said, force is the easiest method.
What?
Force. He said, force. That's the easiest way of doing it.
When we went to South India, when it was even on the
Yeah.
Prabhupada said, where are my wheels? And Devananda said, they're in the bar. He said, what? We have to go. I thought there would be more company.
I had gone, I think my
So we settled that. You want to unpack? So happy with these more stuff. You're this company, and we look forward to getting you up.
Well, you have electrical connection to Govinda Maharaj.
Electrical.
Even tease us sometimes.
I only have the electrical.
Just even tease us sometimes. Just answer anything, and it'll give us an answer. Anything you say. Lie to us.
Yeah. You have internet.
Tell us that Mahaprabhu loves you. Anything. We'll feel that we have a home. Anything. You have your single. All the guys. We're going to pick it up.
No, it's only in
You got it.
What's the next number of it?
Yeah, no problem. Are you going in the middle or just good?
That's very amazing. I don't know. Instead of $1 billion, it's
I have the deities. How about two? Yeah, that's the good.
the one with
Not too far. You have the two. Just one question, one. No, the one. Both of them. Okay. I don't know all of them. Yeah, you're right. We're not here. No, it's not. Oh. Go to him under. Go to the bikini. Maharaj, Maharaj ki. I see you again soon, but Krishna's mercy. Then maybe you will come to America. That would be nice.
Watch the speaker.
Maybe possible someday.
Get all the buses to come, but what all those people send out.
Yeah.
You got it? Yeah, chance.
But I doubt.
was living.
This is hard, yeah. Just so natural. What you wanted? Like this? You wanted like this? Nature. Going more to materialistic, more materially, not so spiritual kinds. They're not going for natural things or environment, but they're looking for artificial life. That civilization matter is given.
People are asking artificial life.
I even see in India people driving flash cars
and racing past very fast. They're not. If you go a little slower, they're seeing a lot more of the beauty in this one.
And with the devotee, we stay in ashram, and what is that we should come to me for spending my time. That service we shall do with heart and love. And chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, spend their days. This is our life.
What they're doing, it's having effect on us too. So they're exploiting.
What we do, we cannot change their habit, we cannot change their mind. But if we can look after our benefit, which we will be benefited, that can do. So we have to be involved with so many things. As in life, living, and reading this book, reading this scriptures, chanting the holy names, and glorification. This is so simple way we can spend our life. Understand? And many things happening in this world. There is a different kind of society, different kind of association. Sometimes maybe enjoy. That environment is anyway. Material enjoyment, mundane enjoyment. But what is very much at this time, our mind and happily may surrender to that. But happily we cannot surrender there. I don't like it. Plain living some way. That is very good. And hide it. And with chanting the holy name of Lord and do something. This is as appropriate for me, that type of civilization try to do. And it is like here also. And to stay in a mott or ashram. If it is like Guru ashram, that is very good.
You're feeling to go to Korea because you don't want to lose respect for your environment, things like that. You are asking for help.
You want to go to Korea, but
So Korea is different matter for me than other people who want you to go to Korea.
no, they're not going to go. They'll stay up. My doctor.
Just now. Krishna sending love.
Wow, heavy doctor.
Medicines.
Oh, what is this?
Medicines.
Medicine.
Medicine. For all their diseases.
Oh, yeah.
All diseases. It is medical. Yeah, for the whole course treatment. It's in Russian. It's made of natural basis. It's made of land bear. It's made of hair, flowers, and so on.
No English.
No, it's from Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus.
Why this rejection?
No, there's no any injections. There's no any injections. Yeah.
I am Govinda Maharaj's assistant.
If it is, then worse.
Worse arrangement.
I feel an inferior so for that.
Yeah, hard to do this here.
We met him outside. He's now missing one shirt.
That 1 minute, I first went to him.
Oh,
And he have rice meal, big rice meal. That guy. Then I told, I am telling him, brother, elder brother. His brother was my friend. Then he's my brother. This is our relation. I told him, brother, I have one fast 250 bags rice bucket. If you give me money, 125 bags money,
yes.
loan. That time it was so expensive.
Yeah.
Lot of money was very, what it was?
Valuable.
Valuable. 120 bags. Value money if you give me, then I shall give 120 bags. Rice to you for 3 cents. And he is businessman, doing business. He is looking, within few hours I can gain some money. 10 rupees per bag, he will gain. Then 120 back,
Nice.
25 back, plus 10 rupees.
1,200.
He was 150.
Nice.
He will get. He told me when he will give money back. I told him 3 months. I said, keep that rice in store. And after 3 months, I said, sell it. Then I said, give money back to you. But he didn't. And he immediately accepted. He knows I have no money. But they believe me. when I told, yeah, I need loan and I shall pay you, and they believe me. Then he gave. And that fast money come through it.
Wow.
And I make profit 25 rupees contract after 3 months. Then I have got some money. And Guru was very happy. Oh, why can't you do business also? That was my first.
Because Sri Maharaj, he could not do any business. I don't.
Then I purchased something.
This is your next project. The chick for your
100 per kg. That time was 25% per kg. 100 bags of chicken. Then through that, I profit. That's all profit. Then I went to a more profitable business. That is to profit. This type of small business I am doing.
Yeah.
Then I get a big business. There, how much I am doing profit, you cannot believe it. First, my preaching power was very nice.
Yeah.
I am going big rich man's house and taking from their house some passage. And my rate was double than for Ketu Maharaj. Ketu Maharaj's rate was 175, but my rate was 350. Double of Ketu Maharaj.
So why would they want, if you're charging twice as much, why did they want yours?
That is my capacity. I am making little expense. That is, they are giving dalda, vegetable oil.
Yeah.
They were charging vegetable oil. I am taking ghee. The one and how much ghee he can take. This way, I was making some calculation. They are giving rice, ordinary rice.
Yeah.
I am giving fine rice.
Uh-huh.
I am giving fine sabji. And I am telling them,
Right.
if he wants to go by cheap, let him go because of why?
No, it all on your program.
If you taking mustard oil from here, no, not buying from other places. And my car also was very facility, very much facility inside the car. You can lie down like this, car, and there is chair around the middle is. That type of facility was there. Then I am giving all facility to them. But that my business starts. But when I am going from here to Banaras, then I am cutting my own goat first. I am making someone like goat. And I am telling all this, I shall pay your festival. You give one festival here in Kashi Vishwanath temple. You feed the Vaishnavas. And what money necessary, I shall give it. I said, no, it cannot. No, I shall give it. But you feed the Vaishnavas. We are so many Vaishnavas, so many Brahmins, shall come. How much? All 500 rupees. Nothing better. Every festival is given. Give the sun. And I know who will be impressed by my And I'm making. And then he said, oh, no. You not will pay. I said, I have no money. Money is not matter. I told I shall pay. I said, tell your name that I'm giving joy. Making interest. The next day, when going to Vrindavan, and he had 30 makhans, cheese, bring so many things. And you could feed the Vaishnavas, feed the Brahmins here. This way I'm making some illusion. And
Who are you saying this to, Maharaj? What are the passengers?
passengers, I know all passengers is rich passengers.
Right.
And they have money.
The wealthy people go on the pilgrimage.
And in Kyrgyzstan, they want to do some festival. Oh, it's a full crowd. You know? And in Kyrgyzstan, they want to feed the Brahman Vaishnava. Then we are making illusion.
Right.
We are feeding.
So those wealthy people, they visit the
party, evening one party, morning one party, evening one party.
every time they see the guy.
And finally, last day not available. Then morning, two parties. Two parties. Festival we are collecting festival. Then the whole streets, we are getting free. And food is inconceivable. Every day, lovely, and two blue cheese. But I have no expenses. One money, one. But something I'm getting also from there. I'm getting 400 rupees. And I am spending 300 rupees. And from there also I am taking 100 and 400 rupees. That is 500 rupees.
Yeah.
Per meal, I am going profit. Then, what happened? Yeah, within that zone, within that, oh my God.
Hey,
Within that
That's right.
group, someone rich man come out. I thought, oh, probably you can sound so much. You know what? Then temple come.
Uh-huh.
You come.
Right.
No, no. We are the conditioned soul. We do not know what it means. Desire of Lord Krishna. And for that, we are always debating about our senior devotee. Senior devotee always yes, not fatigue with everything. And that is our expectation. If we will follow the senior devotees, we will get some benefit in our spiritual life. The spiritual life, one way it is very easy, another way it is very hard to follow. In Upanishad said, Uttishtata, Jagrita, Prakku, Koraniko, you are all actually sleeping. Necessary to waken up. Illusion covered our consciousness, existence. Then necessary to remove the illusion. It is like dust, or it is like chaos. Mahaprabhu said, Chetundarpanamarchanam, necessary to clean the mirrors. But I do not know how to do, because I am not qualified. Then I must follow the qualified devotee. Devotee always doing perfect service to the Lord. Then we will follow the devotee's path. Mahajano Gedadata Savanta. This is in Mahabharata also. Then what devotee will do, that must be perfect. This way, we will try to follow the senior good devotee. It is rare to get, no doubt. But when Krishna, he is merciful to us, given some connection in the line of Krishna consciousness, it is not so rare for us. Then we will try to search where is good association, where is good guardian. That way, first we will try to get that association, and we will try to follow that. Then it will be easy. Otherwise, one should say, it is like blade, the path of part of our life. Then, if we will try to go alone, we must steadily stand in that path. But if we will follow, then follow the expert and senior devotee, we must get that destination to stay behind him. Connection necessary with him, and that connection must be strong. In the light of Krishna consciousness, for that we are eager to follow the Guru Parampara. Anyhow, everyone needs necessary good association and good devotees' guidance. If we will get it, we must be fortunate, no doubt. Then we will try to pray to our Lord, just give me that good association. And Lord is merciful. He knows we are not qualified. And mercifully He will give that chance to us. Jai Sri Guru Maharaj. Okay, Prabhu. Dandavad. So from today I am using some medicine and it's so also soon I shall get it. Yes. Back his own form. And now he's Bhakti Sudhir Goswami again. Yes, very good, yes. Thank you very much. That was the Jai Srila Guru Maharaj. Manifest. I have no capacity. I have nothing. Actually, I am a rural village boy. But Krishna and Guru Maharaj both trying to mean something within this Chaitanya Sasana.
Krishna was also a rural village boy. He's not from the city.
And then we have some relation.
Right.
Easy relation.
Right. Natural.
Yes. Natural easy relation. When I was a very young boy, that time I am always following the Sankirtan party. They are door to door. Every day morning they are going. That time I cannot remember that time maybe. It is April or something. That Basamas. And my father door to door going, and I am thinking I am a covered boy. And I am behind them every day going. Not going to school, but going with them. And when singing that Tunga only this song, for hearing this song, I am following them. When that song will come, I am waiting for that song.
When you hear that song, that's your cue.
Tungamani Mangiri, Kolabijuri Sankare, Mehurichi Basana Polithana. You to Livoti Mandali, Quanta Europecon. Keo Hidai, Samana Krishna, Barada, with other covered boy and cows and calf. They are dancing mood. They are going to the Kostalina. In the meantime, they are passing from the underground to the grass field.
Yeah.
And right side there is Jabot. And in the Jabot there is the house of Radharani. And two-story building that. It's Radharani's house, so high place. Like two-story building.
Yeah.
And in the roof, Radharani with Sakhis, they are waiting. And Krishna saying to Shiva, Shiva, see, there is some sparking light. Bijuri, what English? Lightning.
Shining light.
Shining or lightning. And lightning, stand by your light, lightning. Maybe English. Bijuri means bidut, like electric. Electric form. Shining on electric forms.
Right.
Person.
Yes.
But if we will see it, we can see she's covered by cloud-colored cloth. Mekorachi, cloud-colored cloth.
Her cloth is the color of the
cloud.
Yeah.
Make means cloud.
Yes.
Luchi means color.
Right.
And basana means cloth.
Right.
Mekorachi basana paridhana.
So like lightning covered with the clouds.
Lightning covered with the cloud. And standing there, he sees Shiva, he sees Radha. Krishna said to Shiva, and I'm going to the Gosta means
Pasture. Take care of the cows.
Grass field.
The pasture. In English, it's a pasture where the cows go and eat grass.
Yes. I'm going for feeding the cows, but my mind gone there. Then my direction always wants to change to that side. but you give me in the way proper. Otherwise, my mind already gone. And I also want to go. But you give me with you. That take me to grasp it. This type of expression.
He's relying on Subal to make sure that he goes to it.
Yeah. And that song's tune is very pathetic and very nice.
And who is it written by?
Some Mahaprabhu's devotee. I forgot his name. Maybe Ganadas, maybe Govinda Das.
Yes.
Like that. But for hearing that song, I am behind them. Running. Tunga mani mandiri, ghana bijuri sanchari, tunga mani mandiri, me karchi basana paridhana, ere sakha, me karchi basana paridhana. Yatayavati mandalu pankaya khalu jatayavati mandal. This is a tune.
Very
And my son is like fighting when he's choked. This is the tune, but it is very nice little singing. I would much like that.
Do you like that song?
Oh, very. Sometimes I am making little diplomacy. And I know Guru Maharaj is maybe not good mood.
Yes.
That I need some thing from him.
Right.
And I'm making some diplomacy. And sometimes I am singing some type of song outside first.
Yeah.
And attracting. Then going in. Changing his mood. And he is becoming happy. One day I have done like that. Then I told to Maharaj, please come to group. We shall walk in group. And Guru Maharaj suddenly asked, why? In the road, why not here? Then I told him, come. Oh, you are. Mr. Guru Maharaj told no one will take my photo. Always pitching.
Yeah.
Don't like it. Then he told no one will come with camera. Then everyone was very sad and asking me, oh, Guru Maharaj, this is that. Guru Maharaj, there's one or two, some jump and off.
Oh.
Hare Krishna. I also want to go in a simple way. I like only one subject. There are so many subjects, but one will be little. They are making so many subjects and I'm frustrated. All the way, one subject is good. That's called Lafra.
Maharaj, I saw in Chaitanya Charitamrita, in Mahaprabhu's time, they're also taking Lafra.
Yes, Mahaprabhu said, Borindeva Lafra Venjani, Pitapana Deva to be armed of the nice prasadam to others, but give me Lafra.
Here sometimes they're making a nice soup dip. They don't make it in Calcutta and other temples.
Yes.
They make a very nice soup here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But proper sutta they are not making. From proper sutta, actually they forgot. You try once make. There is no masala in me. Only some say that get some water. But some tea and choose about something like papaya, and cranky banana, mango, something some other things. Potato, fish. I cannot make profiles. Some one person is very expert something. Who have some idea they can make. This put the problem can make.
Yeah.
Do something.
Uh-huh.
You have some idea. I'm a way to tell you. And those were talking. So they can almost Ishukuta, Sakadi,
Yeah.
Haji,
Right.
Nalita, Kusmanda, Dali, Dalla, Dukdatumbi, Hoti, Hotakanda, Mudkobara, Masbora, Firotika, Bivalanos, Saskuli, Distaka, Kira, Kuli, Paisano, Kotkula, Lomahakidasar. Lomahakidasar, that means I'm thinking fruit salad.
Oh. Uh-huh. With some milk or whatever.
Banana with milk, with some other fruits, and rabri, put there, kiyosar, means rabri.
Rubbery.
Rabri.
Oh. Uh-huh.
And so,
But rubbery, they're only making in Vrindavan. In Bengal, there's no rubbery. Also. I've never had rubbery in Bengal.
Yeah, I said, bring it up. One soft I look. Said, I 17 rupees, 18 kilo. His association and his service, I shall get the super benefit of my spiritual life. That type of faith, then you will get something. Maybe Rasomaya, maybe anyone. That is not the question. But faith is here basis. And we not wait for 5 minutes. From a show, for a hiring. I make myself perfect, then I shall go for you, scientific instruction. What I have with that, I want to jump in the water. And I want to make myself clean or not, that is another matter. But I want to get it in the way my I want just that. I want my hankering would give me proper guideline. Sometimes we heard from Guru Maharaj, you are now landed in Twetpur plain and find your ship. Now you go back from where you come.
Okay.
From here, you only need victory and nothing else. That is your target. when the victory will come to you, you try to do that. Play hard. Yoga karbo chukosha. Krishna said he will do job, do work, no doubt. But that work will be organized way. You will get the benefit.
Maharaj, what is reasonable time to expect full success?
Reasonable time. Every time is reasonable time.
Only mistake.
I have got my own life experience. And once Krishna taken you, Krishna not will leave you. You can go somewhere there, but Krishna not will leave you. And all time is tea time. All time is tea time, they are writing. All time is reasonable time. Once will come, Krishna consciousness enter into your heart. Then you can leave Krishna consciousness. That is the main thing. But you want it, that's necessary. Hankering. Krishna bhakti, rasa bhavita bhakti. Yoga, jayikutopi labhati. It is when you have to get that type of mentality, without that type of chance. But if you have got that, not wait for 1 second. Yoga, jayikutopi labhati. Dr. Govinda means hankering is there.
Basis.
Main qualification. Main qualification, hankering. Too hard. I am doing sometimes something nonsense. Why? And Mother Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, and one Maharaj, and others, seated in the veranda, and they are talking. And inside, and in one temple, etc., nothing is there. So I am doing maybe some nonsense. Well, I'm enjoying with that. But Charles Maharaj or someone told that this boy has no job and he's doing like that. And enjoy with that job. And Mother Maharaj said, I want that type of boy. Who is happy with his job? Any job he will do, he is happy with that job. I want that type of boy. Anything you will do, happy with happy mood. And this is your mood. And that time, so actually, sometimes Guru Maharaj told the previous Sukriti I have. Otherwise, I have not got so much attachment with mango tree, with banana tree, with guava tree. I have so many. They are talking, I am feeling it. But actually, they are not talking. But I am feeling they are talking with me. This type of attachment with Chaitanya Saraswati, and for that I am very much sad at present. They will manage it after me. Until me, no problem. I am thinking, Krishna will see. Krishna is so merciful. But somehow Krishna will manage. And always we will get very good That's not very possible. And in favor of that, we can remember that sloka Jagavati Kavata Mathurapuri, Raghavati Kavata Uttara. Where is that Ajudha and where is that Dwarka? One day it was so glorious in this modern world. No, not that glory in that places. But if it will go, can go. But until that, I shall not be hopeless. And before that, when I have seen two group of Pandit, they are fighting. One is King's group, and another is our village group. There are some Pandits in our village, also 2-3 good Pandits. And they are fighting going, oh, this way. Why first home and last home? This point. And now question comes. Everywhere they are spreading Gayatri Mantram and reciting the woman. And where is written the woman not really recite? They are saying to know that. Where is written the woman not really recited? But I wrote by he gave it to her husband.
Yes.
Right? Yes. But why would father not give it that? And why not? Anyone devotee asked Guru Maharaj it. Why you are not giving it? Guru Maharaj. Okay. Now we are going to continue at James' house
In London.
in California.
Oh, California.
I'm living your land. I'm so stay here. If they can make for me what
Room.
but
Oh, don't question mine.
Revest.
House.
Penthouse.
But only for one jet.
It's changing. Whose house?
I am living no one like your choice, that land. But after everyone like your choice land, your choosable land, but you want to help your land. Even you do not want to help your land. The
He wants to escape this man.
land is now very sad. 2,900 land,
What do you
but
want?
very sad. I have many Maharaj, I have
also give me a lot of enthusiasm to improve the project of Open Center in Italy. So previously we collect, me and Krishnakant some information about no-profit association, which is very easy to open in Italy. Because yes, the government gives a lot of facilities for non-profit association. So we can get some donation from companies, and we can receive, and they can take, I don't know in English, tax deductible. Tax deductible, yes. This is one of the positive things. The other, we can put desk in many fair local fair in villages and towns, cities, everywhere. So we are thinking.
Questa è una cosa che poi la gente può guardare, ed è così che non c'è entusiasmo di fare questo. Allora, ogni gente così, tutto gli fai vedere questa storia.
So many ideas are coming, many inspiration, maybe by your grace, maybe for sure by your grace. many ideas for support economically this center. One of them is put this desk with the staffs or
Noi possiamo importare qualsiasi cosa, non paghiamo le tasse, senza
handicraft from many countries, Mexico, India also. We are free tax, we can sell many things without tax. And
spiritual with the heart in that country. What is taking initiation? We are going there. They have no facility. They cannot do anything. Generally, everyone is very busy for their maintenance, family life, or anything. But they know it is not sufficient for their life. They need more. What can I do? Then for that country, if you can do something that is very good, then you can take opportunity to serve India. Service in India, it is possible. But time to time is good. I'm saying, only necessary to spend some energy, extra energy, necessary to get something new. Then extra energy necessary to spend. You try, you must be successful. And through that, our inspiration will push us to make something that in Italian is so honorable. Place it is work. There now Jesus, Christ, preaching is strong and theistic mentalities, and theistic mentality people. Finally, there's some chance for us. In Bengal, atheistic actually.
well,
Atheistic.
Where?
Bengal mentality in Bengal.
Yes.
And become atheistic with the association of communist. And communist association, actually they are not atheistic, but association of communists given that kind of mentality. That is difficult. Book, etc. for preaching. And don't go for preaching. And that way it will be developed for collection, preaching. That is very that is collection.
Book distribution is the best way.
People.
And Sri Nabadwip is very good devotee by that ground.
Everyone will try to collect something different way. Sometimes something nice, sometimes something sometimes that's what that is. That is I have in this religion. In try together and success will come to you. One Maharaj just had some. Well, allergy. One that he's successful. He's thinking no one like him. That is allergy. But many like him. But he is thinking no one likes him. This type of thinking is not good. I like Govinda Maharaj and I have done for Govinda Maharaj many things. Not only that, I saw Govinda Maharaj blind. But he cannot understand. Very bad fortune.
Yeah. Well, what? You try again. Yep. Yep. One. You can hurry up. Look, my friend. You can always go back all the way yourself.
Hare Krishna.
He's here. What?
You're all right, girl.
Yeah, you are.
Just to yes, just to look. Nothing like come out.
Okay. No, it's just how you guys actually pretty cool to me. We got a show that would I mean, I just a bit of a sure. Und when I was Australia, we have experienced like equally your you do find this. Then it's not my money. That's other money. People are feeling it.
Oh, Lolita. I'm sorry, involved.
Habla español.
Poco. Muy poco.
Okay, we have to learn and get done. Back it up.
Why you make it? And he told Maharaj, now I'm thinking it is measurement not perfect. I told, yes, it is not perfect measurement. Measurement will be more higher. And why you make it? You have no idea. But I said, break it and no, not to break.
Right.
I said, see, whatever one is there, you can make. That is
Right. All right. So it was just those two without OCD.
yes.
Right. And it didn't look right.
No.
Something was missing.
That I work. I always thinking, and it's coming my mind. Must be there something. What is those what? We are actually very happy, unbelievable happy with our life. But I am sometimes crying in my mind why I am this type of happy. I am not qualified. Always I am feeling that I am not qualified. But why Krishna given so much? This type of happiness, this type of everything possible. And behind I am seeing Guru Maharaj is behind there, all this. That is cause. I have no quality, no qualification. But my behind Guru Maharaj, there I am happy. And so many disturbance. I have my full disturbance, whole world full disturbance. But still I am very happy. That this is coming to me, not going to others. Because I can carry. And that carrying capacity given to Guru Maharaj. He told, I shall give in your hand, then you do anything. But I shall not give to anyone. That I cannot forget. And now I am very much worried to keep the hand of whom. But Krishna will arrange, I believe it. But still I am thinking as a human. Hare Krishna. Jai Krishna. One sitting of Jagannath, that method, not always following the Vedic law. Anyone can try to satisfy Jagannath with his mood of devotion.
Did you choose to install Jagannath instead of Mahaprabhu in Russia? You choose? Was your decision to Jagannath and not Nikolai Mahaprabhu in Russia? they're gonna start.
No, in Russia there are three Pandit. One, Mahaprabhu and Radha Krishna, what is our deity called Shashwat Sampradaya. That must be there in central position. And right on the side, there will be Balabhadra, there will be. But they're staying there on sea in Russia, people. They will come out here the ones and go by the theater festival.
To St. Petersburg.
Yes, and Petersburg.
That's funny.
Maybe in future, this plan, we can continue.
Yeah, actually, Lenin, the leader, the old leader, you know how Saraswati, she makes the demon say something very nice? He said that the highest point of religious sentiment is the Jagannath festival. But he did not mean it in a nice way. He meant like the highest, the pinnacle of religious sentimentalism and fanaticism is the Jagannath Rath Yatra. But he knew about it. But Saraswati made him say that it is the highest expression of religious sentiment. It's true. Maybe not the way he was thinking, but it's true. So it's very appropriate for Russia that he was speaking about Jagannath, that now you can bring Jagannath there to fulfill his prophecy.
If you check your bags all the way through to America, the amount of kilos you can check is like double. For some reason, I don't know why that is. If you check only as far as Thailand, you can only check 20 kilos. But if you check all the way to America, you can check 70 kilos. I don't know, boy. Whatever you're merciful to me. I hope soon. Maybe I'll be thrown out of my house, and then I will really be an orphan, and I'll have to come and stay with you always. More important.
Okay. I'll go house. I can stay. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Uncle's house.
Sure.
New house.
New house.
I'm very happy.
Oh, yes, Lord.
Everyone.
The room is there, and I can stay today.
Yes. No problem.
19.
Help you out.
I'll stay in touch.
Yeah, do that. Because I can use the email or something.
For sure.
Yeah.
Can I help you? Hope to see you again soon. Again. We'll chat another time up the
Please wish me to be writing for chapter
Yeah.
6 letters.
Okay.
This is good.
Through the struggle from you of your Baba.
Yeah.
I'm closing now. Now we know how mosquitoes.
Disappearing or is
The family. I talked to one man today. His grandfather opened his shop in 1898, and family still maintain business. And they always have a picture of the grandfather, like Guru. You know, he's such a grandfather and son, like their sampradaya.
very small shop, and he said this shop here is